They keep things in order on the home front while their loved ones serve abroad. Now military spouses are getting the recognition that they deserve.
And Hannah Burke is the 2017 Jacksonville Heroes at Home Military Spouse of the Year. Welcome to the show, and thank you for your service.
Thank you.
This is a really cool program that you were lucky enough to win last year. What was your reaction when you found out that you won? Did you even know you'd been nominated, and then when you won?
I knew I'd been nominated, and then there was a group of 10 girls that were the finalists or wives. And when they announced my name, I lost it. I couldn't even talk because the other women are so amazing. I had never thought in a million years that it was going to be me. And then when they said it, I think I just paused and then lost it.
And so what does it mean to you, though? Because it's almost like a year reign, I guess you could say, because it's a year of service that you actually provide back. So what does that mean to you? What does it entail for the year?
There's nothing really that goes along with that I have to do. I just keep doing what I do. I'm a full-time college student with a 4.0, a special needs mom, and I have 9 volunteer jobs.
9? You said 9.
So she's volunteering for the entire year,
9
nonstop.
volunteer
Well,
jobs.
this is what I've done for years. This isn't just the past year. This is.
So I can see why you got nominated and why you won. But you, as far as for what a lot of people want to know, what drives somebody and keeps you going, because it is such an amazing sacrifice you make with your spouse heading off for an unknown amount of time when they deploy. What keeps you going? What inspires you?
That homecoming kiss.
Yeah?
Knowing that he's coming home. I've always grown up helping and being with other people. My mom, I'm a Navy brat, so my mom raised me right and raised me to bring all the single sailors and Marines and made sure everybody had a home and take care of everybody and kind of help take care of the younger spouses and teach them the do's and don'ts of being a military spouse. Wow. Especially today's technology.
Hannah, what's your proudest accomplishment, though, that you've done so far? Because I mean, just hearing your story, we're both in awe.
Yeah.
So what's your personal proudest accomplishment?
There's a program called Compass for Navy wives, and it's a 3-day class where we feed them and take care of the kids, but we teach them the ins and outs of the Navy life. And one of the things that's probably my greatest accomplishment was having a wife reach out to me like 3 months later after she moved overseas and told me, Hannah, I couldn't have done it without you, because I gave her all the tips and tricks and just everything that I've been through and learned over being a spouse and a dependent of my father. So that was.
What are some things? Because I'm sure that a lot of people here, I mean, this is a military town. What are some of the things that help you get through?
You make your military friends your family. Having the support of everybody and the support of my husband, that's how I always make it through. Like, we can be having a bad day with my son's autism, and just getting that email from my husband, that's what keeps me going.
Keeps you going.
I do it for him.
And that's what's really great about the military spouse kind of community, is you guys have a like-mindedness because you have a shared set of experiences. You guys are, and like you said, you're teaching the next next group through of like, hey, look, guess what? You're gonna feel this after a month. You're gonna feel this after 2 months. You're gonna start to think this, and those moments of struggle. I mean, is that really where that family comes in?
It is. I mean, we went through some really bad times when we were living away from our family. We're lucky right now we're stationed back with our family.
Right here in Jacksonville?
Right here in Jacksonville. I was born here. So just letting those other spouses know, hey, I'm here, I got you. You had a baby, I'm the first one there with food, or somebody. We've always have the single sailors, and the military is our family. They become your extended family.
So you had your parents, though, because you said you were an Army brat or Navy brat?
Navy brat.
Navy brat growing up. So you've had that in your background. So you've been able to use that to go forward and to learn more and to teach more, which is great. So, what do you think that, if you could tell one person one thing, what would you tell them?
It's going to be okay. Don't stress. You're going to get through the deployment. You're going to get through the move, and you're going to laugh about it 30 days, 60 days from now. I look back at things that happened 10 years ago when we were newly married, and I laugh. We always make it through, and you and your spouse, and you are going to make it through.
Encouragement makes you stronger.
Yeah.
Stay present. Thanks so much for being here, and thanks so much for your service again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Special thanks to the flagship military newspapers of VA and USAA for sponsoring this segment. All right, remember, the Heroes at Home Military Spouse Awards is on May 23rd at 11 a.m., and you can register to attend or nominate a deserving spouse by visiting heroesathomejacks.com.